To another episode of Stuck in a Truck. I'm your host, Michael J. Solar, and this is an awesome episode because this is episode 100. So you don't really pay attention to these things as much until you achieve this plateau. But 100 episodes—that's 100 weeks, new topics, new concerns, new thoughts, and it's all because of you guys. We are literally here 100 weeks into this, and I have to say thank you so much. As I start every episode with a little bit of gratitude, saying thank you guys for liking, loving, listening, giving us the thumbs up on YouTube, and sharing with your friends. Because again, we all become successful when we all become successful. So we have to work together to really make sure that we all get to the next level. So it's really exciting for me today as we hit 100 episodes of Stuck in a Truck. This is it's a huge thing. So today I want to talk about the 7 rules of life. Now, what's crazy about this is that you look around and try to find somebody that's living to these expectations, or somebody that's inspiring you to get to these things. And over the past month, I've had a lot of huge opportunity and success to meet with people that are really out there doing it. And they're doing it for the love, they're doing it for the enjoyment, they're doing it for the success, they're doing it to help others and build others. It is crazily amazing and how blessed I've had these opportunities to be. In particular, this is an organization called Throwaway Dogs. They had an event over the weekend that they teamed up with, and they called it they teamed up with Cobra Canine, Tank Mosley of Off Leash Canine, and this is huge because these guys coming together to work with personal protection organizations, police organizations, military, all these different levels of working dogs. But the greatest thing about them was how loving, caring, outgoing they were. They weren't trying to hold back any information. They were literally just dumping knowledge out there to these guys, to everybody that was there, anybody and everybody, literally just dumping knowledge out there. And they did it with a smile. They did it with high drive, high energy, and it was awesome to just sit there and absorb it all. And I had to share that with you because it was just so empowering that when I came home, um, I just felt great. And I couldn't wait to do this episode because when I think back to when I wrote this episode of the 7 rules of life, and then when I was at this event and it kept popping in here. So let's go with rule number 1, which is smile. All right. Now, this is big to me because you get to choose your happiness. You get to choose if you're going to be miserable, and you get to choose if you're going to be a frowny face, a straight face, resting bitch face, whatever, or you could just choose the smile. And I know I'm one of those people that if I'm not personally like interacting, I typically have the resting bitch face. And you have to choose the smile because it makes you feel good, but it also is contagious and it moves on. And again, all over the weekend, bam, smiles everywhere. These guys were out there inspiring you, and that's what's cool about it. The next thing I thought was also amazing was they were all kind, which is rule number 2: be kind. How can you expect people to do for you, work with you, be kind to you if you're not kind to them? So smiles number 1, be kind is number 2. Number 3, which is one of my favorites, don't give up. Now there's a couple of little things to think about that phrase. Number 3 is don't give up. And when you think about that, you also have to take into consideration, you also have to know when to quit, right? So, people always say, don't quit, don't quit. I just say, don't give up, because there's a difference between giving up and quitting, right? So if I'm purposely looking to become successful and I'm going down a road and that road is bringing me someplace bad, then I'm going to quit that road, but I'm not going to give up on my goal. And I'm going to continue seeking the journey. And that's the big difference between don't give up and quit. Okay. So just be mindful of those things. Don't compare. That's another big one. It creates a huge level of depression. There is no reason to ever compare yourself to anybody else because you, my friend, are the greatest you that has ever been on this planet. You are the only you that's ever been on this planet, which means you are the greatest you on this planet. So when you compare to others, you are not comparing to like things, which is not fair to you or that person. Don't compare your ages. Don't compare your livelihoods. Don't compare your money. Don't compare anything. You are the greatest you. So go out there, be you, share you, be kind to others, and so on and so forth. Let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 is avoid negativity. This one I know is a hard one because we are so empowered with negative emotions and thoughts, and we're literally attracted to it. I mean, you could see it every time you're on the highway and there's a motor vehicle accident. how everybody slows down, not because the law enforcement's making you slow down or anything, but it's because you're rubbernecking. You're too busy trying to see what is going on at the accident, see how bad the car damage is, see how bad the injuries are. And the truth be told is, and I guarantee this, if you live in California, you're listening to this, or you live anywhere with beautiful scenery, how often do you really drive down the road and slow down to enjoy the sunset and the trees and the leaves and all that other great stuff? You don't. You speed through it at 70 to 80 to 90 miles per hour. But the second you see that there's something negative on the side of the road, you are very quick to point it out, slow down, and try to absorb it all. So this is one of those real difficult tasks that you have to try to do, is try to avoid negativity. Go on social media and put good things. Only listen and intake good things. If a friend or family or foe put something negative on there that's a negative influence in your life, get away from it. Delete the person. They don't need to be in your life anyway. All right, number 6, make peace with your past. This is a big one. Um, let's, I mean, all kidding aside, how many people have demons from their childhood or years ago where you're just in such a rut where all you do is focus in on the crap that was there. And the end of the day is that stuff is not a part of your future. You choose every day, make new decisions every day. There's no reason whatsoever to hold a grudge to your past. Yes, you had it rough. Yes, it was crap. Yes, 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 yes to all those negative things. But it doesn't determine your future. We all had a past. We all had something bad in it. We all can choose to do bigger, better things in the future. And I highly recommend you choose to present and the future over your past. And number 7, this one, I'm going to use this guy and I'm going to tag him too in this video. This one's a big one. Number 7, take care of your body and mind. This is big time, true inspiration. Tank Mosley, I'm going to tag you in this because this guy, so I met him approximately about a year ago now, or almost a year ago. And just seeing what he does all the time on Facebook, social media, what he's doing, he decided one day that he wanted to be a decoy for canines. And man, this guy is going hardcore into it. I mean, it's a true inspiration because I know for me, getting in shape, losing weight, and caring about my body is a real difficult task. And there's a lot of people around me, my wife in particular, who's a nutritionist, who's going out there educating people. She's influencing me and people around me. She's doing those kinds of things. But even myself, I resist constantly. And that's coming from my wife, that's somebody that lives with me. I resist. Where Tank, I really got to see the guy lose weight, get in shape, push working out. We were together over the weekend at the seminar that he was a part of hosting and training at. And the guy is up in the morning, working out, sacrificing certain drinks to, even though, the crowd and the peer pressure. It's a true inspiration to see the level of dedication that he put into it. And I want to give him a special shout out here because it's truly inspiring. And sometimes you don't know who's watching. And I want Tank to know that I am watching, and it's a true inspiration because it is a motivational feature to know that even at my age and things like that, that if he's out there doing it, I know I can reach down inside me and get out there and do it myself. So thank you, man, for pushing those things going. So again, let's go back over the rules of life. You have to smile. You want to be kind. Don't give up. Don't compare. Avoid negativity. Make peace with your past and take care of your body and mind. These are essential, ladies and gentlemen, to the success. So I want to say thank you all for listening for the last 100 weeks. If you missed some episodes, check us out on iHeart, iTunes, YouTube. We're all over the place with this, Stuck in the Truck. So please take this news point and go out there and succeed. And just remember to follow these rules as you continue to climb the ladder to success. I'll see you guys next week. I love having you here, and I can't wait for the next week.